Good morning, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today's Ascension messages for December 16th through 20th, 2019. Before I get started with that, I want to do some grounding exercise, some spiritual exercises. I'm told to get back into doing spiritual exercises with you guys. This is to get me back into doing these things and all of that good stuff. But also I want to read the messages that came up before while I was shuffling the cards. So let me just read those real quick and then we'll get into the spiritual exercises. So a lot of fears coming up to be healed. So push through those fears the best way that you know how. Seek guidance through prayer and meditation on how to get past these fears. Usually it's just facing them head on and then being able to move forward. Again, heart and upper heart clearings or activations for people. So you're going to feel a lot of things being pushed or pulled out of your heart. It may feel like a lot of pain or tension. You may feel like a big opening or even a void. Pitter patters, gassy feelings, things like that. More of like the muscular pain in the chest than heart pain, but pain in the heart. Anchoring of your crystalline grid, and this is for some, not all. I'm not really for sure completely what this means. However, I've been told I'm going through that and have been going through that. So some of you may be going through that. So you might want to pray and meditate. That's something I'm going to have to do to find out what this actually means. Let's see. Oh, step into prosperity is what I heard. And I forgot to write down prosperity. Okay, and then sacral and solar plexus chakra healing we need to do today. I'm going to try to get through that. And then connect with Archangel Michael for protection at this time. While we're going through all these fears, all these changes and transformations, 202, look that up. There's just a lot of people that are going through so many clearings, okay? And it's just a good time while we're in these, I'm not going to say we're stuck in these lower vibrating energies, but while we're going through these fears and processing all this stuff through the heart and upper heart clearings, we are going to be having lower vibrating thoughts and maybe even act out on lower vibrating thoughts and stuff like that. So to keep those attachments from attaching to our auric field, we have to be real mindful and ask for protection. Set up the hedge of protection going around you. 2, 3, 4. Ask Archangel Michael. It's really important right now to call on him is what I was hearing. But let's go ahead and get into doing some spiritual exercise, ground our energy, and whatever else we are led to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get everybody into a relaxed state. I'm going to blow into the screen a couple times. You guys know the drill. Once I blow into the screen, you're going to feel the energy go from your crown all the way down to your toes. It's going to feel warm or tingly, maybe make you feel light and floaty or even heavy and relaxed and calm feeling. So I'm going to do that now. You might want to go ahead and close your eyes. Some of you can see things with your third eye when I do these things. So you can keep your eyes open if you want. I'm going to do that now. Instantly, I feel a real calm feeling coming into my heart space. So if some of you felt it go into your heart space instead of your crown, that's okay too. Just allow the energy to spread out throughout your body. I'm going to do this one more time. Again, I felt it come into the heart space, so you guys may have felt that too. So a little bit of tingling coming from the heart space and spreading out throughout your body. Spread that out into your auric field. So let me just go ahead and pray. Source, God, higher self, angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Ezekiel, Raziel, Metatron, Gabriel, Ascended Masters, Jesus and Mother Mary, I call upon you now to guide, lead, and instruct me through the spiritual exercises, grounding our energy to the earth, as well as doing some healing on sacral and solar plexus, please. Thank you. Okay, at this time, let's just go ahead and ground our energy. So let me see exactly what we're going to do. Hold on just a second. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is we're just going to imagine that we have roots growing down out of the bottoms of our feet going into the center of the earth. We want to imagine that these roots are going to the center of the earth and spreading out amongst the rest of the planet. Imagine that you see a bright emerald green gem in the center of the earth. You want to imagine and intend that you're pulling the energy, healing energy of this emerald green color up into these roots. Allow it to come up into your roots and to the bottoms of your feet. As they come in, this energy comes into the bottoms of your feet, you want to start to feel more energized, more balanced, more centered. Bring it up through your bottoms of your legs, up into your knees. You can even think about it activating your feet chakras, your knee chakras. Bring it on up into your thighs and into your groin. Imagine and intend that your groin chakras are activated, cleansed and cleared and balanced. Bring it on up in through your lower abdomen into your root chakra. Imagine your root chakra spreading out in a bright red color. Take that on up into your sacral chakra. This would be the orange chakra right at the navel. You want to see that get really bright in color and spread out into the outside of your body and that part of your auric field. See it combine and be dancing and moving around with the lower chakras, the sacral and root chakra. Pull that green energy on up into your solar plexus. While you're at your solar plexus, you want to see it really bright yellow, glowing, spreading out into your auric field and combining and dancing and mingling with the other chakras underneath it. Bring that green energy on up into your heart space. I'm seeing the heart space kind of explode with this green energy, and it's kind of just going in all directions. So you may feel like a pulsating energy that's just like spreading out throughout your body. That would be completely normal. See it expand and spread out into the outside of your auric field. Bring that green energy on up into your throat chakra. Back down to your upper heart chakra. See the upper heart chakra. I always see it as pink. Other people see it as different colors. Whatever color you're seeing is what you're supposed to see, I'm guessing. But I'm seeing it as pink, spreading out into my auric field with the rest of the chakras. I'm going to bring that energy on up into my throat chakra. You want to see and see the blue color of the throat chakra, real bright, glowing, spreading out into your auric field and combining and dancing with the other chakras underneath it. Bring that emerald green energy on up past your throat chakra and into, I'm told to go to your eyes, so I guess we're going to clear out our eye chakras. These are right behind your eyes. You want to see and intend them glowing bright white or even a clear, bright, clear-ish color. I don't know how else to say it, but anyway, you want to see them glowing really bright, expanding outside of your auric field. I'm even seeing them activating the ears. So bring that green energy on up into your ear chakras, which would be, we have ear chakras on the outside by our temples and ear chakras on the inside, the inner ear chakras. So you're going to feel both of those activate or even start to clear. You may feel like pushing and pulling in those areas, but you want to see these really bright in color. I'm seeing the ear chakras on both glowing whitish yellow gold, something like that. So just see those glowing and expanding outside of your auric into your auric field and combining with the rest of the chakras. Bring that green energy on up into your third eye chakra. You want to see the indigo color, real bright in nature, expanding outside of your into your auric field and combining with the rest of the chakras underneath it. Go ahead and take that green energy on up into your crown chakra. You want to see your violet chakras start to get really bright in nature, expand and combine with the rest of the chakras underneath it. Okay, and at this time, what I'm seeing is, I guess because we have snow right now, I'm actually seeing snow and rain. But anyway, I'm seeing a cloud above my head. So just imagine that you're seeing either a rain cloud or a snow cloud above your head. And the snow or the rain is coming down and it's washing your auric field of any lower vibrating energies, any toxic energies, any implants or attachments that may have attached to your auric field. And you want to just see them starting to just melt out of your, or rinse down out of your auric field and into the ground. See the earth absorb that energy and ask Gaia that she will transmit these energies back into love and light and put them right back up into your auric field. So you may see those energies flow, rinsing down into the ground, see them transmitting back into love and light. So you may just see like a bright white light that's starting to come up into your roots again and just fill up your auric field. Just see your aura, your light body just expand out as far as you can. See it as bright as you can. Make sure you think, wait a minute, let me go back. I'm sorry, we're not done, they said. Go back to your sacral chakra. This is the chakra that is orange in color right around the navel area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some healing on this chakra. I'm going to 2, 3, 4, so you guys know. I'm going to intend that as I'm working on myself, that everybody watching now or at a later date will be able to feel the healing in the sacral and solar plexus when I do that. So I'm going to work on the sacral first. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants, please. I'm hearing that's already going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to send new energy into the sacral and solar plexus is what I'm being told. Okay. Beings, we already, got all the stuff out of our auric field the way that we just did it. We just need to put new energy into there. So you may still feel things going on throughout the day, things being pulled or pushed into that area. But I'm going to go ahead and fill these areas up. The sacral chakra area with an energetic orange, like fluid, like energy. I'm pushing that in with my right hand and I'm cycling it through with my left. So you may feel this coming in and out of your body into your auric field, just cycling in and kind of making you feel more full in that area. I'm going to do that now with the solar plexus. I'm going to send in the yellow energy in through my right hand. I'm going to pull it out through my left and cycle it in your body and out into your the outside of your auric field. So I know it's all your auric field, but you guys know what I mean. You may feel some pushing and pulling, some tingling, some heat even. Okay, at this time, we want to make sure that we thank the guides, the angels, the ascended masters for being here with us. Let's go ahead and put a hedge of protection around us. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to put his sword right down into our auric field and just send, as he's sending that sword down into our auric field, we want to just see it light up and expand a hedge of protection around us. You may even see many angels kind of flying around you, or intend that you're seeing them flying around you and protecting you from all lower vibrating energies, fear, doubtful energies, any kind of attachments that may try to attach to your auric field, any kind of psychic attacks even. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what they have to say today. This reading is for December 16th through 20th, 2019. What messages do you have for December 16th through 20th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey? Thank you. Manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Whatever your natural abilities are and spiritual gifts that you can use to attract these outcomes. 1234, look that up. Make sure that you're using them. I've been telling you guys this for weeks. It's time to get your gifts out there into the world, whether they're spiritual or natural, in nature, they still need to be put out. And I was told to tell you guys 303. The fears that are coming up right now and the heart clearings and things like that are all to do with clearing things that need to be healed so that you can move into your divine life purpose and put your gifts out there in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So some of you may have past life issues that are coming up as you're going through, hold on just a second, as you're going through these heart clearings and activations. Some of you may need to actually do past life regression to be able to see what it is that needs to be healed in that. So you can do this by either make an appointment with me or somebody else that does past life regression, or you can do it on yourself by praying and meditating and asking that as you have these fears come up, that you will be shown exactly what needs to be healed out of this past life. And what you'll have is either memories that'll keep repeating and repeating and repeating. You'll be like, why do I keep having this memory or this dream that keeps repeating? And then you do whatever it is that needs to be done. Usually it's imagining the opposite of those things happening so that you can clear that timeline or what have you. But this is also something to do with parents, people forgiving parents for either not being there, not doing enough, something of that sort, and then forgiving yourself for being the same type of parent. This is me. So if this is you, make sure that you do that. Some of you have found out that somebody has cheated on them or has another partner. It's time to heal from this. And I feel like this is in the past. Like this is something that's not been recently found out, but this is something in the past, but it's something that you're holding on to. What other messages do you have? Whoa, am I supposed to take all of these? The ones that are turned over? All of them? Okay, I'm going to just take them all. Okay, so first we have heart chakra and singing and dancing. They were flipped over together. Heart chakra, the answers that you seek is in your heart now. Be open to giving and receiving of love. So some of you are moving out of old timelines into new timelines with new people, or even people that you've been with. This could be romantic partners. This could be family members, associates, what have you. But there's a lot to do with being yourself, giving of your services, allowing whatever heart clearings to happen. Cry if you need to cry. Be angry if you need to be angry, but not acting out on those angers. I hear like a lot of people are getting heart activations too, because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're in their divine life purpose. They are in alignment with it. They're in alignment with their twin flames, gifts, what have you. But the upper heart and heart activations have to do with that for some of you. 1551 mirrors. So some of you may be mirroring things and people that you need to be working on as well, which would make sense with this, heart chakra activations, and be willing to forgive. And then once you do all those things, clear those things out, you're going to have a lot more power than you started out with before, or you may feel like you have your power back. So, singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. I was doing that this morning for a few minutes. I've been going through a lot of things with my heart and clearing some things and some big time fears that are coming up. Memories from past lives, memories of things that's happened with people in this lifetime, all kinds of stuff. So singing and dancing are going to help you to stay in that positive vibration, that more higher uplifted vibration. It doesn't matter what kind of music you're listening to, what kind of dancing you're doing, but I was dancing to Native American flutes and drums this morning, and I was just getting into the beat, 404, allowing the energy to flow through me, what have you. Earth Angel, your light worker has come to Earth to teach about love. A lot about love today, and giving and receiving of love. So it's time for you to start loving yourself more. If you're not one of those people that feels good about yourself, 411, and still has issues with self-love or what have you, pray and meditate and ask, how can I get past this? How can I get into that self-love so that I can express love to other people in the right ways? Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Some of you are feeling like you shouldn't be moving in a certain direction, and you feel very compelled not to do that. If you feel that, don't do it. But anyway, I'm not sure why that came up with the ear chakras, but okay, yes, I am. Any kind of internal or external sources that are feeding you information has to do with the ear chakras, and I'm getting something to do with us just activating the outer ear chakras. So some of you may start to have like hearing telepathic communications, 432, that's coming from angels, ascended masters, even higher self or what have you. So make sure that you're paying attention to repeated thoughts or repeated internal voices, I should say, as well as the sounds that you're hearing through music and lyrics. A lot of lyrics have extra messages for you. So if you have a song that keeps repeating in your head that you might be singing, pay attention to those words. They're messages for you to take a look at. I was told to take all of these and stop with these. Okay. Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. This is something, for some of you, something to do with giving of love and not taking, hold on a second. It's something to do with like not taking the bullshit, but giving your love instead. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm really confused about this. Let me read what this has to say, because I feel like there's a strong message here that I'm not getting out. New moon in Virgo. 52. When this card comes up, it is time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make a restart. Suggest you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It is time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Attune to the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. I'm glad that this came up because I've been doing a lot more yoga in bed in the morning and at night, and I'm starting to have intuitive insights about yoga that I can do in the bath. So, additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. I don't even know what that means. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you are asking about is reliable. So that's what that means. That's the give rather than take card. Upper heart or heart chakra, again, the green I'm seeing. Nothing is yet set in stone. We have a lot of time to figure things out, but not a lot of time to figure things out. So there's a lot of things that aren't set in stone because you haven't really completely figured out where your place is on this earth, what you're supposed to be doing or what have you. Guys, we really don't have anything that we're supposed to be doing but being ourselves, being of love, being of service, and getting back to that unity, oneness with God and with all that is. So there's really not, like, our life mission is to be love and light. So don't stress too much about it. However, there's other things that is in the plans for us that we're supposed to do to help this planet evolve. Doesn't mean that it's set in stone. We have to do it. We have choices. This is a free will planet. So it's not that we absolutely have to do those things. But if you want your life to be in alignment with love, what your higher self wants for you, then following the guidance that you get every day on which way it's leading you is going to lead you to that happiness, that peace, that unconditional love and joy, Christ consciousness. A win-win outcome is forecast. Just a confirmation. We all know that we're on the up and moving forward with what we're supposed to be moving forward with. And as long as we're doing that, there's always going to be a win-win outcome. So just do whatever it is that you're supposed to do. And I'm feeling a sense of balance, and I'm seeing the balance here. So balance is coming into a lot of our lives. Thank God. And I feel like this is a balance of emotions. Like your emotions are starting to balance out. 2, 2, 2, 2. Look that up. Which cards do I go to now? Angel cards, I'm hearing. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for December 16th through 20th, 2019? For all individuals already aware, thank you. Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. A lot of people are starting to have children waking up, okay? So you're starting to see supernatural gifts in your children, or even like nieces and nephews or friends, children, or what have you, and you feel compelled to help them with meditation, help them with receiving their gifts and being okay with their gifts or what have you. So this is for some of you, not all of you. Others of you just feel led to be working with children. Make sure that you're doing that. The children are our future, so teaching them what we know is the truth is what's best. So if you feel led to do that, make sure that you do that. Angels, what other messages do you have, please, for December 16th through... Whoa, am I supposed to take all of those? Okay, there's like a bunch. Every one of them? Okay. Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. This is just a confirmation of some of the things that I've already been saying. I don't really feel too much off of that other than what I've already said. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So some of you may be having fears that are coming up about your children, whether or not they're going to come back into your life, whether or not you're a good enough parent, are you teaching them the right ways, blah, blah, blah. So just know that you're on the right track. You're doing the right things. I'm hearing some of you. Okay, some of you need to step up to the plate and do the things that you need to do to make sure that your kids are well taken care of. However, for those of you who have been putting in the work and know that you've been putting in the work necessary, just know that your kids are taken care of. The situations are starting to heal on their end as well as on your end, and unions or reunions are coming. Okay. Crystal. And I'm hearing about the crystalline grid. Before I even read this again, some of you, your crystalline grid is being, what did they say? It's being anchored. Okay, that's the right word. I heard alignment, but it's being anchored or aligned or what have you. It says, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. This is new gifts for some of you. This is new insight. Clearing. I'm hearing some of you may need to work with crystals right now to help you to stay grounded, for healing of your chakras, what have you. But I feel like this is a strong sense of hope. A very strong sense of hope, and a lot of people just really starting to feel passion when it comes to sharing their gifts and hope about, you know, their future, and starting to feel positive about what is next. Adriana, I am leading you toward the answers to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Some of you have had a lot of crown activations or feeling a lot of information being fed in through your crown chakra. You may even feel like particles or like gassy, bubbly feelings that are coming into your head. This is completely normal. When this happens, usually it's like things that are coming in to help you to move forward, information, activations to your DNA or even repairs to DNA, so many different things. So a lot of energy coming in, a lot of intense energy is what I'm hearing. There's also a lot of solar flares going on, or solar energy, solar storms I'm hearing. Okay, solar storms that are coming that are causing a lot of pain in the muscular and skeletal system. So just know that it's almost over. We don't have to go through too much more of this. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. And I'm hearing yoga again. So, and this is talking about like, as you're having these upper heart and heart clearings, going through processing of these fears or moving in a direction that makes you feel uncomfortable, you know, doing these things that help you to feel better about yourself, giving yourself a bath, a chakra bath or a chakra shower, going out and meditating underneath the trees and allowing the tree to connect with you, grounding your energy, Epsom salt baths, putting crystals around the bath as you're taking a bath and allowing those energies to just soak into your water and soak into your being. There's so many different things that you can do for yourself, but it's real important to take care of your energy body because you're going through so many changes and transformations and transfigurations, as the last reading I did said, okay? Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have, please, for December 16th? Am I supposed to take this one? Thank you. Roadrunner, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. I've got a lot of fears that are coming up about whether or not I'm supposed to be moving to another state, 666. Am I leaving things behind that I worked so hard to get? And I've really been having a hard time today and yesterday, keeping a good sense of humor because it's got me in my feels. It's got me in my fears. It's really taken me out of the excitement and passion that I have. And I really had to push myself through to do this reading today and to do the spiritual exercises that I've been guided to start doing at least a month or so ago. But, you know, guys, we have to work through those fears. The faster we work through those fears and keep a sense of humor about it, the faster that we are going to get to these spiritual gifts or enhancements to these gifts or, you know, knowing what we need to do, what have you. What other, am I supposed to take this one? No. It was Wolverine, if you guys wanted to know. You're a lot tougher than you think that you are. I was told not to keep that. What other messages do you have, please, for December 16th through 20th, 2019, for all individuals already? Walrus, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. They will guide you in the correct direction as long as you're paying attention to the repeated thoughts, repeated music, and the lyrics and messages that you're getting through that, the dreams that you keep having that are repeating, the thoughts that keep coming to you and you're just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this today. Deal with it anyway because it's pushing you forward, moving you forward. If you feel uncomfortable, get uncomfortable with feeling uncomfortable, because you need to be uncomfortable to move forward, to push past those fears and things. What other messages? Thank you. Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing, heart healing, upper heart healing, pushing past those fears. This is the topic today. Heart healing, heart clearing, fears. And having faith and hope. I look down and I see this. Having faith and hope in things that you can't see yet. You know that these things are clearing things out to push you forward. So just remember that when you're going through these things. Try to keep your sense of humor. Try to keep a positive mindset and smile as much as possible. I'm making myself smile today. Trust that. Sometimes we just have to do that. And it's okay when we have to do that. Carrying around crystals that are going to help you feel protected and grounded would also help as well. Okay, I was told I'm done with these. What confirmations would you like to give us today for December 16th through 20th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an Ascension Journey? Am I supposed to take both of these? I was told to stop. Achievement and order came out today. We already know this is about achieving our goals and those desires that we're set out to do. For some of this is about new cycles and achieving a new start, getting that new start, which this is a number 10 card. So the one is about staying positive, new beginnings, and attracting what we desire by manifesting those things through putting those actions out there or those words out there that'll help us to manifest it, thinking that we already have those things or acting as if we already have those things. The 0 is about new cycles, infinity, all kinds of just good feelings about this. Also, an achievement in mastering some of those gifts that you have. So some of you are in a process of mastery. This is a number 6 card, order, and I feel like it just means order is coming into your life in so many different directions. You're achieving so much success, prosperity, abundance of peace, joy, happiness, things just falling into place for a lot of people. So this is where that order card comes in. I'm going to pull one more card. I feel led to. Let's see what else they have to say. Thank you. Concentration. And this is a number 3 card. So concentrating on the things that you feel led to do will help you to move into those things even faster, accomplishing the things that you're supposed to have or that you desire to have faster. The Ascended Masters are working with you. That's a number 3 card. So maybe calling on Jesus, Mother Mary, Isis, Osiris, any of them. It doesn't matter. Whatever ever Ascended Masters you want to work with is the ones you want to work with. I am going to... I'm hearing put your concentration into committing to not quitting and moving forward. 777. That's about spiritual awakenings, transformation, spiritual gifts coming online. So all of that good stuff. But I want to read real quick what concentration says. If hopefully this don't shut off. Concentration. In a reading, this card suggests a situation full of distractions and unnecessary complications. Only by keeping conscientiously to, only by keeping consciously to the essence of the matter will the questioner arrive at a successful conclusion. Because Gemini rules the 3rd house, the card can indicate strain in the questioner's relationship with siblings. This is not for all of you. Talking one's way into important job, using much concentrated research to achieving something, long conscientious study, ignoring someone's deliberate distractions. And that's where I'm really getting is ignoring other people's deliberate distractions. And I'm feeling like they're distractions from yourself, from your fears that you're allowing to, 3344, allowing to overtake you and things like that. So don't allow those things to happen. Counteract those fears by pushing through them and getting through them. But anyway, all the numbers that I said today, you can look up on Sacred Scribes. It's a website for synchronistic numbers or angel numbers for extra messages. A lot of people ask me why I say the numbers, so I just thought I'd tell you guys that. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. If you don't already, let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you, how the healing went. And I hope everybody has a great day. I love you. Bye.